The Premier League is finally back. Welcome to our big match preview. And this week, the key fixture in the world's top league is a gargantuan clash between two titanic teams. It's Chelsea versus Liverpool in the first weekend of the new Premier League season. Who have you got?
Oh my word! Phenomenal! Absolutely!
Oh, that's absolutely brilliant from Eden Hazard! What a player he is!
Two sides strewn with superstars, years of success and plenty of trophies in the cabinet. And yet, they both come into the new league season after disappointing campaigns last year. So can the fortunes of Liverpool and Chelsea change? Will they return to the top four? Might they even challenge for the title? Or is that a crazy dream? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Fans and players alike can dream up their ideal seasons, big wins and trophy parades. But the reality is, it all starts with one game and 3 points on the line. And what a game it will be on Sunday when Chelsea take on Liverpool at Stamford Bridge. Some of the key players to watch in this heavyweight clash will actually be making their competitive debuts for their new clubs. This summer, the likes of Christopher Nkunku and Nicholas Jackson have made their way to the Blues. And Liverpool have brought in some key midfield maestros in Alexis, MacAllister and Dominic Szoboszlai. We wonder if any of these new names can stamp their impact on this tie. Liverpool have lost the likes of Jordan Henderson, James Milner and Fabinho in this summer's transfer window. It may be said that all three of those players have had their best days, but nevertheless, the Reds have been left very short in midfield, with less incomings than outgoings, in an area of the pitch they have struggled with for a while. For that reason, both the fitness and performance of their two new middlemen will be absolutely vital this season. Alexis MacAllister shone last year. He became a World Cup winner, providing some marvellous performances for Argentina.
Drive it across, turn towards goal, and in! Alexis MacAllister!
And even a crucial assist against France in the final. He also showed his class week in, week out as a midfield talisman in a fantastic Brighton team that made history by qualifying for Europe. The Reds' new number 10 will surely be joined in the starting 11 by their new number 8, the Hungarian captain Dominic Szoboszlai. The back-to-back German Cup winner with Leipzig has an impressive YouTube compilation, that's for sure. It is clear that his ability to take on players and find passes is fantastic. Not to mention his wondrous ability to strike a ball from outside the box with frightening power and accuracy.
Szoboszlai! Szoboszlai smacks a beauty!
The Reds will need their new midfield to hit the ground running, and perhaps a bit of magic from either player at Stamford Bridge could give them the edge on the first day of the season. They are certainly capable, and it would certainly be the right way to introduce themselves to the fanatic Liverpool following. In the blue corner, Christopher Nkunku, who also joined from Leipzig, looks like a bright spark ahead of the new year. The French international is an injury doubt ahead of the opener, but if he isn't ready to bang the goals in against Liverpool, it will only be a matter of time before he is terrorising other defences. Last season, Chelsea struggled all over the pitch, but they were so obviously lacking a true number 9. Nkunku is more than capable of taking on that role and scoring 20 goals in the league this year. Don't doubt us. His pace and dribbling ability also means he's a great option on the wing.
And Nkunku! And for the second time tonight, Leipzig have parity.
On Chelsea's right-hand side, you can expect to see Reece James overlapping the winger and pinging dangerous shots and crosses towards the Liverpool goal. Meanwhile, however, Mo Salah will be looking to stride down the opposite flank in search of glory for the Anfield men. The two have so much quality, pace and skill that they are simply bound to find themselves in great positions during this game. Perhaps once, maybe twice or even 3 times, these fantastic footballers will have chances to score or assist in the final third. And the result of this game may well rely on which of them can be most effective. When those opportunities arrive, who will strike? Who do you think will be the key man on the day? Last but not least, a key figure in this game could be Liverpool's local lad and new vice-captain, Trent Alexander-Arnold.
To start, it's Alexander-Arnold! Absolutely emphatic!
The Reds will be hoping that that means a key pass or driving shot to win the game. But the Blues will be hoping that that means a slip up in defence or an error at the back. Trent is an incredible footballer, of course, but his role provides risk as well as reward. An attack-minded defender, he is capable of changing the game with his passing genius, but also getting caught out in behind. Who knows, we might even see him in a new midfield role this season, especially given LFC's lack of options in the middle. It will be a baptism of fire too for Mauricio Pochetino in his first competitive game at the helm with Chelsea.
We need to be right and to be clever in the way that we are going to settle everything for the next few weeks, to start to compete, to be right in our decisions, and to create a very competitive team, because Premier League is really tough.
No doubt he will be backed by the home fans in what will be a heated atmosphere at the Bridge. The ex-Spurs boss is no stranger to the Premier League, but he has a lot to organise amongst his squad of Chelsea superstars and a lot of expectation to change Chelsea fortunes on the pitch. Jurgen Klopp will arrive with just as much hunger to get his LFC side back where they belong, competing for trophies. They showed glimpses of brilliance last year, as one would expect, beating Man City, smashing United 7-0 and going on a great late season run to almost salvage a place in the Champions League. If the Reds can keep up that form this year, they should find themselves a little higher up the table. The final word on this one, of course, is with you. Who will come out on top in their opening Premier League game? Chelsea or Liverpool? Let us know your predictions in the comments below. We predict an explosive game with big chances for both sides. On the first day of the season, everything is new. From the kits to the commentators, the tactics to the transfers. Fitness and chemistry amongst teams is still working its way up to 100%. And perhaps for that reason, there is more room for errors on the pitch and shocks on the scoreboard. Will it be Salah or Szoboszlai? James or Jackson? We certainly cannot wait to find out. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and we'll see you in the next video. Enjoy the start of the Premier League.